It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I know people don't want to hear it. It's the truth. It's really the truth. So yeah. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yes Awa. I do lifestyle, fashion, a little bit of fitness content. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about how to be confident slash my confidence journey, I would say. So these are things slash advice that I would give to anybody who's trying to work on their confidence, trying to work on being more confident. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So the first thing is acceptance. We have to accept the fact that we are human beings and we're all flawed. There is not one person on this earth who is perfect. Everybody is flawed, and we're humans. We're made to be flawed. And I think once you accept this, the fact that everybody is flawed, it kind of like lifts a burden off your shoulders. Like, I don't know, the world just feels lighter, because when you're trying to attain something that is unattainable, you are going to be fighting for your life. Like, it is what it is. You're going to be fighting for your life. And once you just accept the fact that we're all flawed, you will live a much happier and easier life. So yeah, acceptance. But it's just that you have to accept the fact that not everybody's going to like you, and not everybody's going to think that you're the most beautiful person in the world. And that's okay. That's okay. You are not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's okay. Once you accept that, you'll just be walking around very lighthearted and very just with a sigh of relief. The beauty standard in America is different than the beauty standard in Africa. The beauty standard in Africa is probably different than the beauty standard in Europe. And with that being said, everybody has different beauty standards. You might be cute to one person, you might be beautiful to the next person, and you might be ugly to the next person. That's okay. That is okay. You are not everybody's cup of tea, and that's cool. That's fine. That has nothing to do with you, and that has nothing to do with how beautiful you are. You are beautiful regardless of what anybody thinks. And yeah. Another woman's beauty is not the absence of your own. I don't know where I heard this quote from, but it's a fact. Just because she's beautiful, the next girl is beautiful, doesn't mean that you're ugly. That is not a good way to live life, number one, because you're comparing yourself, and comparison is the thief of joy. Like, you cannot compare yourself to anybody. You are you for a reason. And yeah, just because somebody is beautiful, that doesn't take a hit at your beauty. Like, if anything, you embracing the fact that another girl is beautiful, it makes you even more beautiful inside and out, because you're able to acknowledge this and not feel away and not feel insecure about it. And when you feel away about somebody else being beautiful, it very much is sparking your insecurity. Like, there's something inside that needs to be healed, because no, that doesn't make no sense. It does not make no sense. Like, so yeah, another woman's beauty is not the absence of your own. That is a word, and that is a fact, and you just have to accept that. You really have to accept that. So my fourth tip is fix your posture. Fix your posture. Imagine walking to a room, right? And you're walking like this. You're walking like this. Your shoulders is down. Your head is down. You're looking at the floor. Posture says a lot about you. Eye contact says a lot about you. And when you walk into a room, even if you're not the most confident, you gotta fake it till you make it. If you walk into a room like this, I'm telling you, it's gonna make a huge difference in how people treat you, or how you even feel about yourself, versus walking into a room like this. Because this is setting the tone of, like, I'm insecure and I'm not the most confident person in the room, and I'm very unsure of myself. When you walk into a room like this with eye contact and everything, that's letting people know, like, I'm that girl. I'm that girl for real. Like, even if you don't think I'm that girl, like, you're gonna be thinking, is she that girl? Is she that girl? You have to fix your posture. Posture says a lot about you. It's also like, posture is just good because it's good for your health. It's good to just sit up properly versus like crouching down all the time. So yeah, you have to fix your posture. If you want to work towards your confidence and being more confident, fixing your posture has a huge role to do with that. My next tip is to be around people who make you feel good. Be in environments that make you feel good. One thing about me, I don't go nowhere where I'm not wanted. If I'm going to go to a function, for example, and I know that I'm not going to be embraced in this function, why would I go? Why would I voluntarily want to make myself feel bad? Why would I voluntarily put myself in spaces or around people who make me feel bad. You have to be around people who make you feel good. You have to be around people who also feel good about themselves. And like I said, at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all have insecurities, but it's about how we handle those insecurities. And at the end of the day, we are a product of our environment. If you're constantly around people who constantly nitpick themselves, look at them in the mirror, look at themselves in the mirror, nitpick themselves, complain about their insecurities constantly, even if you're not that person or you're very confident, you're going to pick up on those traits, and you're eventually going to start doing the same thing. And that's why I'm saying environment is very important, and being around a good environment, being around a good group of people is very, very important. Like I said, we all have insecurities, but it's about how you deal with them. And if you with somebody who's has a dark cloud above their heads all the time and constantly is talking about their insecurities and nitpicking themselves, and those people tend to project and start nitpicking at you, it's not going to help your confidence. Like, you need to be around people who make you feel good. You need to be in environments that make you feel good and that embrace you. So yeah, with that being, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying put your confidence in other people's hands. I'm not saying that at all. I am saying though, like, you are a product of your environment, and that is that. You won't be able to work on your confidence or work on bettering yourselves if you're around people who are constantly bringing themselves down. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I know people don't want to hear it. It's the truth. It's really the truth. So yeah. My next tip is you have to show gratitude. You have to remember that nobody is you, and that's your power. You are one of one. Nobody is you. No one will ever be you. Even if they try, they will not be you. And you have to show gratitude for that. Like, you know, we're all human beings. We're all different people. We've all been through different experiences in life. And that should make you confident. The fact that nobody ever in this life, even if they tried, they could never be you. They could never be you. You have to show gratitude, and you always have to remember that. You have to remind yourself of that. And yeah, you that girl. You are that girl, period. My next tip is to do things that bring the confidence out of you. So for instance, I love dressing up. Whenever I have a nice outfit on, I feel good. It makes me feel extremely confident. So do things that make you feel confident. I love fashion, so I love to dress up. I like putting on makeup. I'm not a makeup expert, but that makes me feel good. I love going to the gym. The gym makes me feel good internally and externally. It makes me feel more confident. So just do things that make you feel good. So yeah, do things that make you happy. Be in environments that make you happy. Just do things that make you feel good. Do things that feed your soul. Be very intentional about the things that you do, because they definitely contribute to your confidence. Next tip is look good. Look good. Even if you're going across the street, look good. Because when you look good, you feel good. I'm telling you, it's a fact. When you look good, when you present yourself well, you're going to feel good. And it's going to help with building your confidence. And it's so crazy, but it's just so true. We live in a very shallow world, and people are going to treat you how you present yourself. And if you present yourself well, they might treat you well. If you should present yourself shitty, they're going to treat you shitty. Like, it is what it is. It's just true. You always have to look good. You always have to present yourself good. You never know who you're going to meet. But just for yourself, forget for others, for yourself, just look good so that you feel good. And lastly, remember that you're that girl. You are that girl, period. That girl, period. Nobody else could ever be you. And just be nice to yourself. That's all I have to say for the end of this video. Be nice to yourself. Remember that you are you. You are that girl. And thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I really hope that this video helps with your confidence, or that you're able to take something out of this video. Something. But thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you guys in my next video.